Hey everybody, Chris Steele here at Chris Steele Fragrances. Tonight we are reviewing Hawas Elixir from the House of Rasasi. Well guys, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do what you gotta do. We're here to make the world a better smelling place. With all that out the way, let's get right into this fragrance. Hawas Elixir happens to be one of the newish releases from the House of Rasasi. There are several other Hawases that are just being pumped out. You got Malibu, Cobra, Atlantis, Viper. You have those, but then you have this one. This one's a little older, and this one is a really stellar fragrance. Yes, it is a Lamal Elixir clone, but it is a very good one. I would arguably say that this is the best Lamal Elixir clone on the market, in my opinion. Let's get right into it. So, what notes are in Hawas Elixir? In the top, you have mint, bergamot, and artemisia. In the middle, you have lavender, dark chocolate, and benzoin. And in the base, you have vanilla, tonka bean, and white musk. Yes, Lamal Elixir clone. So this one is gorgeous. Just getting that out of the way. I am a fan of a lot of JPGs, and Lamal Elixir is one of those DNAs, and it's just very nice. It's so I know the note of honey is not in there, but you almost get a feeling of honey. It's like a honey amber mint. This one is actually more mint heavy than Lataf of the Kingdom. Lataf of the Kingdom, they go a little heavier with the sweetness, whereas this has more mint. Has about just as much sweetness, but this one's way more mint heavy, especially in that opening. You get a blast of mint. Let me use my notes for reference because sometimes I forget what I'm actually smelling. Yes, mint and lavender heavy in the opening, and it's a very beautiful smell. That coupled with vanilla and tonka bean and a little bit of that white musk, you really get more of the tonka bean and white musk on the dry down, but in the opening, you for sure get mint, lavender. They say there's a little bergamot in there. I could kind of see it because it does have slight citrus in the opening, but very mint, lavender, vanilla, tonka bean heavy. Smells great. Absolute monster. So, performance on this one is beastly. This is a beast. This is shower to shower, 10 to 12 hours. On close, couple days. So, can you overspray this? It depends on what scenario you're coming into. So if you're going to a club, overspray it. If you're going to a date, moderate sprays. If you're going to work or something like that, minimal sprays. So what does that look like? Minimal sprays, like 1-2 sprays going to work. You're going to a date or something like that, 5-6 sprays. You're going out to the club, 10 sprays and up. So that's the way I would measure it. As far as sillage, this has great sillage. This is a room filler. So the minute you spray this, you have about I don't even know if you can measure it, like maybe 4 feet worth of sillage. Anybody who's in the room with you will smell you, and it's gonna be like that for at least a solid hour, and then it'll dial back to maybe 2 feet, and it'll be like that for the rest of the day. Maybe. Okay, let's be fair. Maybe not the rest of the day, but like 4 hours in, you'll have half a foot of sillage, but it'll be very strong. And that half a foot of sillage is going to be there for the duration of the fragrance. Just a really good smelling fragrance. Seasons for this would be fall, winter, and spring. Transitional spray seasons, especially. I have a lot of things that I could wear for the winter. I just covered in my last video. I covered 4 um, beastly gems, basically fragrances that have not really been talked about in a while, that perform amazing in the winter and they have their own qualities. But something like this on a fall breeze when the leaves are blowing around, when Thanksgiving is around the corner, the holiday season is around the corner, it really sets a mood. It's a it's just a really good fragrance. As far as occasions, this works very well in most occasions. Like I said, date night, uh, clubbing, festivals, concerts, going out to eat with friends, really anything where you want to stand out and you want to kind of project some confidence while at the same time having a little bit of an edge, a little bit of a swagger, being a little sexy, a little grown. Um, Something like this is really good. I will say that it's not for the manliest of men. So again, all you Bear Grylls type dudes drinking your own pee, surviving in the woods, smelling like boo boo and all that. It's not really for you. It's for more like guys who take good care of themselves, clean themselves. Not to say that, ultra masculine men don't clean themselves. It's just different. Anyway, I feel like I'm digging myself in a hole. I'm going to be quiet about that. And we're going to move on. So the verdict on this one is a 9. And I give it a 9 because this is probably one of my favorite style scent DNAs. I love mint, especially with lavender and uh, vanilla and tonka bean. Tonka bean is starting to grow to be one of my favorite kind of notes. Right up there with some of the other ones like can't think of them right now. Complete brain fart. Can't think of them, but yeah, a 9, solid 9, good performer, great scent profile, great price. You should go get it. If you don't have a Lamal Elixir clone, get this one. If you do, you might not want to buy it. Might be redundant. Anyway, that's been my video. Thank you guys for showing up. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what to do. All that jazz. And let's make the world a better smelling place. Help me help you make a better smelling place. The way we do that is by being a part of the channel. Till next time, peace.